Hi there, in this video I'm going to show you how to die cut and assemble the new Blossom Box. It's made with our Blossom Box Bigs die, and it's perfect for bridal shower favors or baby shower favors, really any little gift that you'd like to put inside of it. I did want to show you how it goes together. There are a few things that will make it easier. First of all, instead of using cardstock, you're going to get nicer score lines and creases if you use Designer Series paper. So that's what I'm going to use today, and I've got two pieces of 8.5 by 5.5 DSP. So these are already cut. And then you're going to want to sandwich this together to go into your big shot. So you're going to start with your cutting pad, and then you've got your Blossom Box die, and then you're going to take your DSP and you want to turn it to the side that you're going to have showing. So this is my right side, and I'm going to turn it over, just over that die cut. And instead of using another cutting pad on the top, I'm going to use the crease pad, and that is going to allow me to get nice sharp score lines, and so that they're easy to see and that they crease really well. Now every big shot is calibrated just a little bit differently, so you're going to want to test yours and make sure that when your die cut comes out, the score lines are nice and pronounced. And I have already done that with mine, and I decided to put another piece of cardstock on top of my crease pad. It works kind of as a shim, and it helps me to get sharper creases, and they're more defined and easier to see. Okay, so now I'm ready to go ahead and put it in the big shot. I've got my sandwich together, and then I'm just going to roll it through here. And I'm only doing one sheet at a time, and that will also help you to get those nice creases. So there's one. Okay, so now I have both of the sides of this box die cut, and it's hard for you to see probably in the video, but you can see the crease lines are nice and sharp here. I have done one and drew the lines, the score lines on for you, so you could kind of see how they look. So what you want to do is take your two pieces, right sides together, and just match them up and make sure that those folds are all going in the same direction all the way around. And mine are, so I'm set there. Then I'm just going to take my paper trimmer and trim the center tabs off of one half of the box. So I'm going to line up these score lines along the cutting line here and just trim that off. So it's just that little piece there. Okay, so then you're going to take, and let me just get this so you can see, here's what our fold lines look like, and you're just going to take and pinch along this inside semicircle, both of these, and we're going to start on the inside one, and just start, I'm just pinching along that score line to get it started, and then I'm going to come back with my bone folder to make those creases sharp. And I'm just using my bone folder to make sure that those creases are nice and tight. Okay, so that's those, and then I'm going to go into the inside semicircle and start creasing those as well. Okay, so now that I have creased all of those really well, the next thing I'm going to do is do all of the straight score lines, which are wherever there's a notch here on the edge of the box. And so with that, I will just fold along those straight edges and use my bone folder to get a nice sharp crease. These are much easier than those little semicircle ones, but I'll go a little faster. Okay, once you have all of the straight folds done, then you're going to do all of the angled folds, all of these here. And those are going to get folded the opposite direction. So we were folding to the inside on all of these. Now we're going to, on the angled ones, we're going to fold toward the outside. So you want to find those folds. Make the fold and get it nice and sharp. And using your bone folder to make sure that you get that nice sharp crease. These angled score lines are probably the most important as far as allowing this to just fold together. So if you're having a problem later getting your box to come together, it probably has something to do with these little angled score lines. So go back and check those, just double check and make sure that they are folded where they should be and that you have nice sharp creases. Okay, so I did the inside ones, all of these here, and now I'm going to do the angled on the outside edge. I think it's easier to fold those outside ones first and then go back and use your bone folder to give them a nice good solid crease. Okay, so I have all of those done, and I've already done the other one. You're going to want to use sticky strip or some kind of strong adhesive to hold this together. It's going to stay together better. And you'll just apply the sticky strip to this edge. Okay, so I have the sticky strip all along that edge, and then I'm just going to peel off the backing so I can take it off in one long strip. And then after I do that, I'll go ahead and cut out these little notches here because I don't need it in there. Then I can go ahead and attach this edge, the two sides together. I'm just matching the edges. Okay, so now that you've got your two halves together, make sure that you've got good solid creases, especially where you just put that sticky strip. I would fold along those lines again and just make sure that they're creased good, because that sticky strip will be stiff, and especially where the angled score lines are. Just go ahead and make sure that those are nice and sharp. Okay, so once you've got those broken down a little bit, then you can begin to fold your box together. You can hold it in one hand and just start bringing these petals together, one right after the other. And it should just fold in on itself, like so. Okay, and then you can push that down if you want to decorate it and have it closed like that, or you can leave it popped up like that and use it that way. So there's your little blossom box. It's ready to decorate now, or to fill with goodies. The most important thing on this is to make sure that you have those sharp, crisp folds along all the score lines. It will come together much easier, and using the DSP and the crease pad will help you do that. I hope this video was helpful, but please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.